man. Say, man, it's your boy Malcolm J, the Streets is Dead podcast. Merry Christmas to everybody, man. I hope everybody had a good Christmas. I hope them kids got everything they wanted. And I hope y'all had a good day. Man, look, everybody tapping in. We got the G Code Isn't Real Part 5 tonight. The G Code Isn't Real Part 5 tonight. I'm going to try to keep it brief so I can get back in here with my family and my kids and enjoy the rest of my Christmas. But check it. Tonight, the topic of the G Code Isn't Real Part 5 is the part of the G Code where you ain't supposed to mess with a dude. You ain't supposed to mess with one of your homeboys' old lady or their main chicks or a chick that used to be their main. And the way I'm going to break that down is like this, bro. And y'all know I always come with real facts, real stories. But I'm going to start it off like this. My mind frame from the time I got off in the streets till now, or I never wanted to mess with none of my dogs, old ladies, or it ain't got to be your old lady. It could be a chick that I feel like you was messed up by. If I know, like, y'all got history, and I know it's slim pickings out there. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, if I know one of my homeboys was pressed up by the chick, like I know you was messed up by her, I'm not even going to step on your toes, bro. I don't care how bad it is. Because me, I ain't never been hard up for no chick. I ain't never been hard up for no coochie, none of that. So check it. I'm going to take you back when I was like 16, 17. This one, it was my first situation where I was put in a situation where I could have crossed my dog over some pussy. And basically, it was like a little chick was met. I met a little nigga when I was going to alternative school. Little nigga named Kendall, whatever. Me and bro went to Lackawanna together. And we went to Grand Park. That's two different alternative schools. We thugged together. This was my boy. You know what I'm saying? So long story short, from like I want to say 10th grade to about 11th grade, this with me and him was like this here. You know what I'm saying? Every day in school together, we was tight. So I want to say like my senior year, you know, bro got locked up. But when bro got locked up, he was messing with a little chick, you know what I'm saying? We hadn't talked for a few months or whatever the case might be. And he was messing with a little chick. I ain't gonna say no names or whatever, a little fine little chick from the west side, whatever. So when we that week in school, she was going to school I was going to. We was going to a little school called Drop Back In or whatnot. So, you know, I'm in class, you know what I'm saying? This one that Bootsy had first came out. I'ma beat that pussy from behind you. I been eyeing you. So, woo. I'm in the classroom. I got my little MP3s on, you know what I'm saying? Listen, I'm bumping that Bootsy. I'm rapping it to myself out loud. You know how we used to do back in the day. So when I'm rapping that and I say I'm going to beat that ooh from behind you. When I said that, she came up in the classroom. Mind you, the teacher ain't in the classroom. Drop back in. The little school Drop Back In used to be like some little crazy mess, man. Teachers weren't never in the classroom, whatever. She came up in front of me and bent over. Like, mind you, in the back of my mind, this my homeboy who locked up. This my dog who locked up old lady. So mind you, when she did that, I'm like, what the heck? Now, I know he locked up, but last thing I know that y'all was like, you know, this is main old lady. So, you know, I kind of like, when she did that was like the first sign that, you know, I'm like, what the heck? So she bent over in front of me and kind of laughed it off, whatever. So boom, later on that day, long story short, I ended up finding out, you know what I'm saying, through her little homegirl, she was trying to holler at me. I ended up, like a player, I turned her down. You know what I'm saying? That's just how, like, because in my mind, that's against the code, this so-called G code, like, that we living by. Like, you know, I'm not going to step on, it's too many females out here. If you a dude that ain't hard up for no coochie, bro, you ain't hard up for no female, bro. It's too many females out here to mess with a female that I know got my dog mind messed up, or my dog, if this your baby mama, I'm going to tell you how my mind was and how the code I was going by is, if it's your baby mama, your main chick, and they ain't sure if it's your wife, bro, that's off limits. Or if it's a chick I know you was messed up by, bro, because, you know, sometimes niggas be like, man, I ain't tripping off that little hoe. You can mess with her. But sometimes, if it's just like a little, you know, now, it's different levels, bro. If it's just like a little foot dragging hoe who everybody in the hood already got up on, that's one thing. But if it's a hoe who you know your dog was like messed up by, bro, like this a little female who him and her done been through thick and thin, ups and downs. They done been through something together, bro. No matter if they go their separate ways, bro, he gonna feel a certain type way, bro. Cause first off, dudes already be pressed up. They don't even be wanting nobody to hit that little patch of hair. They don't even, that little patch of hair. They don't even be wanting dudes who they don't know to hit a chick who they used to mess with. So when your dog mess with a chick that you used to mess with, or especially a chick that used to have your heart, bro, that junk gonna affect you, bro. I don't care how hard you is. I don't care how gangster y'all try to act, bro. That junk gonna affect you to the heart, bro. And me, I'm not, before, if you, friends hard to come by, bro. I learned that at an early age, bro. Your real friends are hard to come by. You ain't gonna have that many friends, bro. And like, females come and go. So I'm not gonna make one of my dogs feel a certain type of way over a female, bro. Like, I'm not finna do it. I'd rather find, if you ain't pressed up, which I ain't never been pressed up over no female, bro. So before I make one of my dogs look at me sideways behind a little female or something like that, bro, I'ma go on my own way. Now, from the time I was 17 and being in and out of the streets or whatever through my 20s and 30s, like, I already know niggas ain't got that same loyalty for me. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't tripping off of it, whatever the case might be. Nowadays, I'm married. I ain't tripping over no female from the past. No female none of my dogs don't have. But I'm going to tell you another part of the G code that a lot of niggas get twisted, bro. If you gonna mess with a chick that, okay, let's say if I used to mess with a chick, and you know I was messed up by this chick. Because matter of fact, I'm going to break down a quick little story. I had a dude. This was my dog. Now, he wasn't my everyday dog, but he was like a nigga who, when I see him and me and him bump into each other at the gas station, we chopping it up for like 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? Like, me and this dude, we was like, I know him since high school, but at the same time, like, when I bump into him, me and this dude, it don't matter if we at the barbershop, we could be at the store. And we might not see each other for a year, 2 years, but when I used to see him, this my dog. You know, when you see your dog, me and him used to lock up like this and be rapping, be talking for hours, bro. That's how our chemistry was. We were tight like that. So, long story short, my second baby mama, we was together like 5 years. You know, we had been through everything together, whatever. When we went our separate ways, you know, I ain't tripping off her messing with, she gonna mess with who she mess with, you know, I'm doing my thing. But I had told her one day, I said, hey, listen, I don't care about who you talk to, but if you talk to any nigga from around my way, or any nigga you know that was cool with me, let me know, bro. Don't leave me out here in the blind, let a nigga be in my face or playing in my face, and you don't know what I'm saying, whoop the whoop, or a nigga done got, no, tried to holler at you, I just want to know. So she kept it real. She say, all right, well, if you saying that, you might want to start talking to so-and-so. So when she said his name, she talking about the dude I just now was telling y'all about, the little dude who, like I say, but it's my dog. I call this boy it's like one of my closest friends over the years. Like, when I see him, like I say, the last time I had seen that dude was at the barbershop. It was raining outside. It was like raining. We standing up under the hut, wrapping it up, because like we just used to catch up like that, bro. We was tight. We had that kind of chemistry. So when she dropped this name, like, oh man, he was in my inbox and woo, you know what I'm saying? We had exchanged numbers and da-da-da-da. So when she said that to me, I ain't even gonna lie. You know, I took that to the chin. But mind you, I felt a certain type of way. And cause I'm human, bro. You know what I'm saying? We had been broke up for like maybe a couple months or whatever, but from my understanding, he jumped in her inbox off the rip. So I'm like, dang, but you be in my face, bro. Like, that's one thing I don't respect. Like, if you gonna try to holler at a chick that you know, like one of my baby mamas, bro, you gonna try to holler at my baby mama that you know I was just with for 5 years, bro. Don't play in my face, bro. That's disrespectful, bro. So okay, you know what I'm saying? Don't be all up in my face if you know, if it meant that much, that little patch of hair meant that much to you, to go at my baby mama or somebody, a chick that I was that close or wrapped up with, bro, and I done been through it with like that, then our friendship don't mean as much to you that it meant to me. So that's cool, but don't play in my face. So mind you, that night, it was on my mind heavy, y'all. So that night, I stayed up to like 3, 4 in the morning. I ain't even gonna count. It was on my mind till I went to sleep. Like, that's how hard it was on my mind. Boom, I went to sleep late. 3, 4 in the morning. I wake up 7 o'clock in the morning. Watch how God work. I wake up 7 o'clock in the morning. I go to this little spot in the hood. It's a little breakfast spot like everybody go to. So, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, that junk still was in the back of my mind. It just blew me, you know what I'm saying? It's my doctor, my boy. So boom, I go to the breakfast spot, order my little pancakes, woo. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting in there. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting ready to pay for my food. Somebody come up from behind me and try to snatch my money like they playing with me. It's like something one of my dogs would do. You know what I'm saying? They playing like try to snatch my money. So I'm smiling. I go to turn around and like I see a nigga raise their hand up like this hill. Like I'm finna. So when I turn around, it's the nigga. So I stuck my hand out, and once I really caught that it was him, I pulled my hand back. I pulled my hand back so quick. I pulled my hand back so quick, and like I'm like, oh fuck no, I ain't dapping this nigga up, bro. Hell no. So I snatched my hand back like, hell no, bro. What the fuck? And he ain't never know. And then like got my little pancake. Hey, man, let me get that. I'm like, let me get that. So I got my little food, woo, and I got about, and like, while he was like standing there like in awe, like, damn, bro, what I did? Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't say nothing to the nigga. Like, don't shake my hand, bro. Don't shake. If you know you crossing me or you trying to backdoor me or do some slime shit to me or some shit like, but especially over a female, bro, that's fine. But that mean you on that side of the wall, and that's fine. I'm a player. I ain't finna kill you or do no fuck shit and nothing like that to you or take you out about no female. I'm gonna keep it player. But don't shake my hand, bro. And you know you messing with my baby mama, bro. Or a chick that I just was with like for 5 years, I was pressed up by that. I mean, you ain't really my dog, bro. So don't shake my hand. That's one part of the game y'all be having messed up, bro. Don't shake no man's hand and you know you crossing that man or you back doing that man in some type of way. That ain't no real nigga jump. But like I say, G-code ain't real. But look, man, y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Christmas, man. I already got the kids knocking on the door, man. I'm about to get ready to get back in here, man. But y'all, man, y'all tell me what y'all think, man. Am I tripping or is this part of the G-code that niggas do not respect? All right, man, I'm going to tap in with y'all. Y'all be easy.